The violence in schools right now is rampant, and I don't think people have any idea what school is like.
Anne-Marie Danch has been an educational program assistant for 23 years. She says, sadly, she's not surprised by what happened at Charles P. Allen High School. A 15-year-old student is facing several charges, including 2 counts of attempted murder, and the employees are in hospital in serious but stable condition.
We have VPAs that have been in the hospital for, extended periods because they've been hurt so badly by students. And, the response from a lot of our, people in the schools, and that is, it's part of your job. It's not part of our job. We shouldn't be afraid to go to work, and in a lot of cases, we're afraid to go to work.
Halifax police were called to schools or surrounding areas because of violent incidents involving students 424 times since 2018, according to data provided to CBC News. Charges were laid in 77 of those incidents. When it comes to weapons complaints, 13 out of 48 led to charges.
I've been kicked, bit, punched, hair pulled out of my head. This year I actually had a student attack my breast.
This is, I think, a teacher's worst fear and certainly a parent's worst fear that this could possibly happen.
Ryan Lute says the union and the province are obligated to look at what services can be implemented to prevent this kind of behavior from students.
What supports weren't in place that this could happen? What social safety net supports, what mental health supports does our school system and our social systems need to provide that maybe weren't here?
Nova Scotia's education minister told reporters at Province House yesterday it's too early to say what specific changes will be made to improve safety as the police investigation is ongoing.
The investigation that's underway in the school to understand exactly what happened and the work that we'll do with the department to consider this situation and other information available will help us understand what next steps to take to ensure that our schools are as safe as they can be.
The data from Halifax Police shows calls to schools because of violent incidents are returning to pre-pandemic levels. There were 113 calls in 2018, the most of any of the last 5 years. So there hasn't been an increase. But Anne-Marie Danch says things are different than they used to be.
It's not school the way we went to school. It's not school the way you went to school. It's just become the norm, and the violence is everywhere.
Josh Hoffman, CBC News, Halifax.